If you guys haven't done this already, please subscribe to our channel. And everybody started freaking out. We got the craziest comments like, you guys aren't gonna last, all these things. Craziness. Hi, my name is Marian. We don't usually do YouTube. We are on Instagram, but a lot of you guys have been asking us to post our story, how we met and everything like that.
10, 20s and the 50s, bitch. I'm a motherfucking star.
So we are going to start posting more vlogs on YouTube.
What's up? I'm D. I'm known as her husband. I do a couple other things, and you'll learn more about that as we go.
Yes. So, the infamous question is, how did we meet? How did we meet?
We met on Instagram. Someone found a cute guy that she liked, and she sent me a couple likes. So now we're here. We're married.
I found him on Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I have to shoot my shot. Why not? So I liked his photos, and he liked my photos back, and he followed me. And then he did something really funny that I'm going to explain to you guys later. He slid into my DMs first. Oh, what did you tell me?
She posted a story of her dogs. I saw opportunity. I said, let's have a dog play date. And it worked.
And he's completely out of state. He did not live in the same state as me. And when we started texting for a little while, a couple weeks, right? Like 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks later.
Then we saw each other. I flew to wherever he was at. And I go there and there's no dogs.
Gotcha, bitch.
So I'm like, he played me. I'm like, where's your dogs? And he's like, oh, they're at my dad's house. He didn't have no dogs. He did not have any dogs. I was in my 20s when I met him, and a lot of people on Instagram, you guys follow me and you guys follow my journey. And literally just like 2 months before that, I was like, how is there 7 million people in my state and I can't find me a boyfriend? Like, I just can't do it. And then all of a sudden,
boom, I appeared.
2 months later, he appeared, and we moved in literally the same day we met. And
24 hours.
A lot of people were asking us like, oh, one of you guys were homeless, or da-da-da-da. None of us were homeless, okay? None of us were homeless. So the way it happened is that I flew to see him, and as soon as I flew there, we hit it off. Like, when you know, you just know. You literally just know. So prior to me flying there, he was texting me 24/7. Like, he was so into me. He was texting me. I was like, wow, this guy really texts a lot. Like, I've never had somebody... Yeah, you do. Definitely showing that he was really interested in me, and so was I. So I went with the flow, and I got there, and we just hit it off, and we ate food and everything, and then he was like, just stay. And I was like, what do you mean just stay? I was like, what? I can't just stay. So I'm like, what the hell, this guy, like, what? Okay, so I was like, whatever. I literally fell in love right away. And so I called my mom and I said, Mom, I think I found the one. I think I found the one, and need you to come to my house and take care of my dogs. And she was like, okay. She's like, all right. So she went to my house, started taking care of my dogs. A couple weeks later, he was done with his season, and then we both flew to my house, and he stayed there, and we started going on trips. We went to, where did we go?
First place we went to was Dubai.
Okay, so we went to Dubai, and then we stopped in China or Hong Kong?
We stopped in Hong Kong. Back home, yeah.
So he got to see the whole side of me. So flying across internationally, it was a pain in the butt, to be honest with you. He got to see all my mood swings of flying across country. How many attitudes have I had?
There were a lot of them. A lot of mood swings. A couple hangry episodes. I'm cold. My stomach hurts. All that. I see the whole picture.
He got to see everything really fast. When his season started again, both flew to his house, and we did that for couple years, and then we got married, and then we had a baby, and now we're here. My number one advice for ladies is that if you really want to manifest your husband, the man of your dreams,
don't be scared to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the guy.
Yeah.
Don't come on like too thirsty. Make it known that you're noticing us.
Yeah. So I shot my shot. I was like, you know what? Doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to try. You will know as soon as somebody starts playing games with you or isn't responding enough or is just acting too busy for you. He's not the one. If he's literally like texting you and just really into you all day long, that is the one. And that's pretty much how I figured it out. And I was honest with him. I straight up said, I was like, hey, I'm Middle Eastern. My family wants me to get married in a couple years, have babies, and that's what I want for myself as well. And he gave me all that.
She didn't say that right away, though.
I didn't say it right away. I said it was like a couple months later. Yeah, a couple months later. So he was on board because I was already in my career and he was already in his career. We both kind of matched, like we were equally yoked, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like somebody was like really, really rich and the other one wasn't. I feel like we were both in our careers at the same time and it just kind of really, really worked. We really want our family, our curly hair family, to get to know us more. So stay tuned for some more content.